to another Chili Chunn chili pepper tasting where we have a pepper that's new to me. A pepper that apparently thrives in the devastating climate of Texas this time of year. The basket of fire, which, as I'm reading, is an ornamental but also, pretty tasty little pepper. That it's called basket because it grows in these little bunches that stick up like that. And it's an omnicolor plant. There are a few different varieties, but this one, it's not mine. Just one of those that is in a conveniently located garden. And so, grabbed a couple little pots, and these are supposed to run about 80,000 Scoville units, and so they're not very big, but yeah, that's Thai pepper territory, I think. So it's probably pretty hot, I would think. And I've got kind of the three colors that this plant will produce. The one that I have available to me. It's kind of a yellow orange, a red orange, and then a more of a red pot. And they look like a little bit like a miniature cayenne pepper. They're kind of cute, but yeah, I thought it'd be fun to try and just see what the basket of fire's got to offer for us this pepper season. So got my rinsing cup, and I think we'll start. I don't know. They actually get smaller as the color gets brighter. So I guess we'll start with the maybe we'll start with the smallest, and we'll work our way to the orange one. Yeah, I think so. It'll be different for a change. Rinse this little guy off. So yeah, they're pretty tiny little pods, so I'm not going to split them, but it's a real delicate, mild aroma. But it doesn't smell like it doesn't smell chinensi. It smells a little fruity, but just barely. I mean, really, it's just like a slight sweetness. There's really not much to the smell. Have a look inside. There's a couple little seeds. It looks like a baby Thai pepper. Oh, it's good. It's sweet. It's a feisty little dude. Oh, it's really sweet. And it gets sweeter. That's really yummy. I would. The way the heat comes on kind of reminds me of that Pekin. A little bit. That's a really tasty pepper, though. And it's got a peppery, toasty aftertaste, which I like. Rinse. Okay, so we can go ahead and move on to the orange one now. Oh, tons of seeds in it. I think maybe we can get this one open so you can look at it. That was just barely. Oh, it's just a seed party. Look, and so there's really not much. A little ribbon of placenta, bunch of seeds. Visually, it's like a dwarf Thai pepper, but I think they're prettier. Just the color variety, but it does remind me of a Thai pepper, but the taste doesn't. The taste, Thai peppers are real tart and tang, and there's not much to them. And then there's a nice aroma. This is more fruity. It reminds me more of like a. It's really hard to say. A little bit of a habanero. That's not quite right though. It's kind of unique. I'm not sure that I've had a pepper that tastes like this. Orange. The texture and mouthfeel reminds me of a serrano. I mean, obviously a lot smaller, but real juicy. And fibrous. Man, it tastes good. It's a sweetness, but there's a sweetness to it, but it's not like sugar sweet. I might compare it more to like the sweetness of like a carrot. It's really, it gets the back of your throat. Like, hey, it has a really great aroma to it. A slight mustiness or muskiness, but I really struggle to find a pepper I could compare it to. I mean, reminiscent of cayenne a little bit. Some of these seeds, there's so many seeds in these guys. Reminiscent a little bit of a cayenne, but sweeter. Maybe it's the most like that Hawaiian Kona pepper I had, but it's hotter than that. Um, and it's got a more pronounced citrus or carotene like fruit flavor. Orange. Yeah, I'm thinking with carrot. It really does remind me of carrot a little bit. This is the least sweet of the bunch. The red one was very sweet for a pepper. And oh, good grief. The burn reminds me of a Thai pepper. It gets you, as it spreads, it really hits you in the back of the throat, up high, and kind of on down. The front of my mouth is doing pretty good. It hurts a little bit, but the real, that actually, the orange one burns a little differently than the other ones. Or maybe it's the cumulative effect. But, yeah, definitely high back of the throat, ears. It's kind of a different kind of burn for a little pepper like that. I'm used to those being more localized, where you bite into them. Like the Pekins, they kind of just hurt where they are, and this spread a little bit. It's mostly at the epicenter. But this one just all migrates to the back of the throat, and it's really hanging on to my tonsils like bad. But that said, very tasty little peppers, basket of fire. It's an ornamental plant. It's supposed to be very easy to. It's supposed to be very easy to grow in hot climates, which I'm in Texas. It's like very hot right now, and it's a pretty little plant. It puts out tons of peppers. The one go look on the internet. It's just like exploding with peppers. So I think this would be a good ornamental pepper maybe for your yard, depending on where you live. But in hot climates, it's supposed to put out peppers until like December, which is awesome. So I'm gonna have to get me one of these next year. Anyway, yeah, very flavorful, very nice, and pretty good little wallop for a tiny little pepper like that. Well, yeah, it was a nice, warming, invigorating, bright chili tasting, which I always like that. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe. Eat lots of peppers, hot sauces. Just exploring the spicy world in search of chili enlightenment. And if you want to stay with me, yeah, click subscribe. Click like, click the bell so you get notified every time I do a new video, which is almost every day. Not quite, but good 5-6 days a week I try. And I look forward to chilling with you all pepper season long on Chili Chunn.